Hey guys, this is CivWolf20, and this is a match from a tournament that one of my friends was hosting that basically said that you can only use two types of Pokemon. So I chose my gym team Normal and Bug, and Afro chose Normal and Ghost. So he leads with a Smeargle, and I lead with a Ninjask, and I'm able to take Smeargle down to its sash, and his second extreme speed does not kill Ninjask, so I'm able to take out Smeargle with the second X-Scissor. So he brings in his Porygon 2, which is physically bulky, and it takes X-Scissor like it was nothing, and it's able to KO Ninjask. So I decide to go into my Heracross, and I Sword Dance, knowing I could lose at least one attack from him, and his discharge does nothing. So my Flame Orb activates, and I have a Sword Dance boost. So he withdraws into Gengar, figuring I was going to go for close combat, but instead I go for Mega Horn. And because of Guts, and because of the Sword Dance boost, and because of the critical hit, Gengar gets destroyed. So now he goes into Drifblim. And he endures, but my Mega Horn misses. Now his second endure fails, and Drifblim gets hit by Mega Horn, but it barely survives. Its Patea Berry activates, and Unburden activates, which doubles its speed. So now Heracross is going to go down. And I forget about Unburden, and I send in Staraptor, and he Destiny Bonds. And I'm like, wait a minute, how the hell is it faster? And then he reminded me of Unburden. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. So Staraptor is going to go down, but at least Drifblim is out of the way. So that's 2 out of the 3 ghosts gone. So I go into my Stantler, and he goes into his Dusknoir, Grim Reaper. So I go for the Confuse Ray, and it works. But he does not hurt himself, and he gets the Will-O-Wisp off. And now he switches back to Porygon 2 to trace my Intimidate, basically trying to cripple Stantler's attack while I Thunder Wave. So I Thunder Wave it, and now I get the Confuse Ray off on it, so now it only has a 40% chance to attack. But it hurts itself in confusion. And now, predicting his switch... Actually, I didn't predict the switch. I went for the Stomp, but he switched into a Ghost type, which made Stomp useless. So, he protected while I went for the Thunder Wave. And now, predicting I was going to go for Thunder Wave again, he goes back into Porygon 2. But I predict that, and I hit Confuse Ray, so Porygon 2 just came in to only have a 40% chance to attack again. So, now I decide to switch into Scizor, and Porygon 2 is able to get the discharge off, and it actually paralyzes Scizor, so that at least means that Dusknoir cannot burn me. and I'm able to get off a sword dance after he switches. Now, I go for the bullet punch with +2 attack and technician. So, I take it to half, but then his leftovers recovers him. Now, he protects, and I go for bullet punch again, but because he protected, it didn't work. So now, I hit the bullet punch again, it almost dies, and it gets off pain split. So it's able to bring itself back to half health. Scizor is down to about half health, but we both recover with leftovers. Now, predicting his switch, I use Sword Dance again. And I Bullet Punch. And it brings Togekiss down to about less than 10 HP. I can guarantee you that. And because it had such low HP, it couldn't set up its substitute. And I'm able to Bullet Punch and kill Togekiss. So I know that there's only 2 Pokemon left now. And at this point I'm thinking, if Scizor can just kill Dusknoir, my other Pokemon could take care of Porygon too. But his Bullet Punch almost KOs Porygon 2, and I'm able to get off a second Bullet Punch, so Porygon 2 goes down. So now the last Pokemon is Dusknoir. And at this point, I'm thinking Scizor cannot lose, or it's game over. I keep that in mind while this match goes on. If Scizor dies, I lose. So I get the Sword Dance boost, and he goes for Shadow Sneak, which does nothing, but now I start getting Parahacks. Now he goes for Protect, but I get Parahacks again. And now my Bullet Punch connects, and now I have +6 attack. So Dusknoir gets annihilated. So that was good game, Afro. As always, you're extremely worthy opponent, an extremely tough challenge. And this is Silverwolf20 saying see you guys later, and take care. Bye.